Okay. Success! I just re-uploaded the last video. Not okay, the first video with new camera. Um, so I went back up to the house because
you got a
burned
blister.
no, it was not a blister. I burned myself.
Yeah.
Trying the punk wood with the blade on my multi-tool. I touched it and, well, it gets hot. So I also kind of got myself right here, but it's not nearly as bad. You can see the dark line, like about an inch from the bottom of my palm there. About, here you go. Right there, that's where I got myself here. It stings, but it's not that bad. Don't be creepy, boy.
I love you.
Oh, yeah, and Briar? Yeah, I got gray hair. These two are nightmares.
What?
Yes, you.
Well, sorry. Nightmares?
Well,
You call us nightmares?
you give me gray hairs because you stress me out too much.
Ew.
Anywho, so it's going to have to be in the QuickTime format now, the MOV extension, in order to get to full HD. And well, oh well, I mean, it worked. Full HD, I can easily edit the everything. I mean, I wish I could get it to work with Blender. I mean,
Excuse me.
that was disgusting. Anyway, unfortunately, I can't. It's the format of the. Okay, hold on. Put crash there, and there you go. Yeah, it's a little too dark though. There we go. So I gotta hold it. There, we're sorry. But anywho, yeah, the microphone's actually better because it's right here in the right front. So I know I keep looking over there. So let's move this down here, and there you go. I can look straight at here now. Kids. Anywho, the format is oh geez, MTS, I think. Give me a second to. Well, here's the words I'm in now. It's AVCHD, I think. AVCHD. That's the whole format thing. And the extension is, I think, MTS. Oop. There you go.
The thing's close.
It's working, don't worry, I got it. Anyway, and just why important to Blender, it has everything so wonky. The sound is shorter than the video, or the video is longer than the sound. No matter what I do, it doesn't work. And I've hunted for a solution, and it just doesn't work. So I've had to go to a different editor. I can't remember what name it. I'll put it in the description. It does full HD and it's free. It's what we did the first video with. So yeah, there I was in my full HD glory, gray hairs and all, Neil. So yeah, Turp's doing good so far. It's not sagging too much. I want to explain why I went with the 8x9, not the 8x9, but the 9x12. One, I really like the concept of doing a full-on tent with this if I really want to. Which is exactly the main reason why I did it this way, because honestly, look, an old-fashioned tent canvas. Yeah, there was the one that Neil Briar showed on his last video, the Voyager Boy Scout tent, which, if I can find one, I definitely get it, because again, it's a neat tent. It's a ugly color, teal, but you know, oh well. No, I chose not to dye this because really I didn't have the funds to get the dye and do it. So, anyway, the main reason is because this is so versatile. I can do so many different configurations. You can do the tarp tent, which again, Lonnie from Northern Bushcraft and Survival did. We all got. I think we all got the idea. I mean, the idea's been around there, but doing it with the canvases, I think, was Northwest Woodsman, W Woodsman, NW Woodsman on YouTube. I like the idea of the full-on canvas miner's tent or the pyramid tent, but I was doing the calculations in my head, and that's just too much money. Yeah, I mean, if I had the money to do it, I would, but this cost me about, I think, 15, 20 bucks, something like that. Took a while to get the whole wax thing, and it's still not 100%, but it's enough to shed the water. So, and yeah, as you can tell, these are going to be several different videos. So it's going to be a lot coming from me over the next few days. But again, I got me a freaking HD camera now. Yay! So, now I got it to work. I know what to do. And tie your shoe again. Right shoe rather. Ah, that kid. Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm really loving the thing now that I got it freaking figured out. Apparently I can do just about everything I could in Blender, I can do with this new program, so I'm just going to have to keep looking at tutorials and learning this thing. So, I mean, I'll be able to do I can do blue screen and all that good stuff, the picture-in-picture, all that, so. Apparently it's kind of one of those, kind of like Blender. I know most of you probably never heard of Blender 3D, but if you're really wanting to get into CGI, I mean, full-on modeling and animation, or even making your own video games, because it also has a built-in game engine. Go to blender3d.org. Like I said, it literally is an all-in-one package. Hi, stop being creepy. No. Anyway, let's see how long I've been doing this. I might have to cut this short. Oh, okay, only about 8 minutes. Last one was just shy of 13, I think so. That was about gig and a half, something like that. Hey, Garrick, don't do that, because you end up accidentally knocking your brother down in the pond. We can't have that. Really wasn't going to, because the youngest really just kind of ruined everything. Got himself in some serious trouble. Ain't going into that, but they were quiet. They were actually pretty good today while I was at work, according to my parents. So I figured might as well. Everybody at work wanted $25 gift cards for some reason, so I had some extra money I didn't expect. So I got me a 16 gig card for this thing. So I have my 4 gig for my still camera, the Sanyo, which, you know, the images, the actual pictures are as good as the footage here. So and just about, I think as big, so I'll be able to just change them. So kind of do what Leaf has been doing with his. And yeah, Leaf, come on. I know you're busy, but dude, come on. 1 or 2 new videos a month isn't too much to ask. Yeah, we love your stuff. Anyway, but yeah. Yeah, I stressed this thing out. I'm gonna have to redo this. Ooh, that's painful. Sorry, my finger again.
I got myself a form. I picked it off. I'm stuck.
No, you're not. That was recording. Just step back. Step back. There you go. Anywho. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, as far as the mic goes, it's actually a zooming mic. The further back I go, the little bit better it picks up. So, so if this is a little too loud, I apologize. Just turn the volume down. What else? Well, yeah, tomorrow we'll be baking breakfast over coals. Kids have never done that. I've done that once, as you know from my previous video. Oof. You know, I've been too really worried about the file size for videos. Like I said, this one was over a gig. It only took me about a couple hours, surprisingly. So, huzzah for that. At least I think I know exactly how to do this. I'm going to have to play around with it a bit. And, I was experimenting, that's all. Now I'm more worried I might not be able to repeat my success with the HD. I know it's a QuickTime format, but what settings did I use? Yeah, I don't know, I'll figure it out. So, yeah, for now, it's not too bad. I might try use, I don't know, that's not high enough. That's too high, actually. Bought a bug net from Cabela's a couple years back. Never actually used it. What did I say, Garrick? Do we want to go back inside? No. Do not run at your brother. Again, you might end up, Corgan, don't be going too far. Sorry, see what I mean? Gray hairs. Love them though. Can't help it. This is actually the third time we've gone camping. Second, hopefully successful attempt. First time was, I think, late September, early October. First time for me camping in the hammock. This is actually my third. I mean, I like it so far. I mean, it gets me off the ground. Right now, we should be nice and cool. I'm going to actually end up poking some holes back in here on each side, putting some ties in so I can tie these sides down. Because I know it's just going to be too dang hot tonight. I know it's going to be like in the 70s, and I'll probably still have the wool blanket. And no, Gulf Craven, I'm not using a pad tonight. Again, it's freaking summer. Why should I use a pad during the summer? Spring, fall, definitely winter, I can see. But why summer? The convection actually is going to help. It's going to keep me cool. But yeah, I mean, when I was sitting on the log in the first video with the camera, Brian actually said there was sassafras. I think it was either to my left or my right. I can't remember. I wouldn't have known unless he told me. These woods are alien to me. I mean, I know a handful of these plants, but not enough to really do anything with. I mean, yeah, I still don't really know what sassafras looks like. The great ragweed, I didn't know. I mean, I had a suspicion it would be useful. Briar said he used it for a hand drill, so once I'll cut one down and see if I can get a thick enough piece and see about using it for a bow drill. I mean, and that is everywhere. It's definitely in Maine too, so that's a good all-around plant to know. Well, not all around, but I mean. Don't want you going back in the woods right now, okay? Now, I want to be able to keep an eye on you. I want you guys in eyesight here, okay? Okay. That way I know if anything happens to you. Some might think I'm a little too strict on these two, but knowing them as I do, they can get in a lot of trouble if I don't keep an eye on them. Alright, so this should be going on 13 or so minutes. Oh, 15. Hopefully this won't be too bad. Okay, I'm going to actually stop it. And this battery is almost dead. Thankfully, I have the second battery. Okay, so here we go. We're done for the night. I'll see you folks in the morning. And as usual, have fun, play hard, and I'll see you in the woods.